Hi, Andy Matters here, and today I will be discussing my top 7 high-paying work-at-home jobs that can create a passive income, and a few of them have some extremely high earning potentials. Now, if you're looking for some kind of side income or you're looking to replace your job, then you're definitely in the right place. And I just want to say, before I get started, I'm not going to waste your time by telling you to go sell some second-hand pair of trainers on eBay or anything crazy like that. And I'm certainly not going to tell you to go out there and create a bunch of courses on topics that you know absolutely nothing about, because that just doesn't make any sense. And the best thing about these work-at-home jobs is you don't need any previous experience or qualifications to get involved. As long as you have to drive to do it, then these jobs can literally work for anyone. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down each job and how much you can get paid. So it could be monthly, it could be hourly, or it could be project-based. And then I'm going to go and show you exactly where you can get started and how you can get your first job. If you want to create a passive income with these work-at-home jobs, then there's a couple of things that we need to talk about real quick before we get started. So the first thing is that if you want to create a good online business, then you need to be able to add value to people's lives. And this can come in many forms, from selling products or information services that people value exchanging their money for. And yes, you do need to acquire some skills to get involved, but the good news is you don't need to spend years at university to get a degree or any kind of qualification. And these high-paying work-at-home jobs can be self-taught, taught through books, or taught through courses. And the second thing is that most people who create these videos tell you that they're going to be talking about high-paying jobs, but then you realize that they're not going to be sustainable long-term, which is no good. So I'm going to let you in on some high-paying work-at-home jobs which are in high demand and will be for a very long time. People needed these skills 10-20 years ago, and they're still going to need them 10-20 years from now. If you acquire the skills for these high-paying work-at-home jobs, then you're never going to struggle for money again. I'm not focusing on any methods that are untested. When you discover what I'm about to show you, then you can use these skills to build your own business, which is exactly what I've done. Okay, so number 1 on the list is copywriting, and hands down this is one of the highest paying work-at-home jobs on the list. This is a skill that will last you a lifetime if you get good at it, especially if you decide to start up your own business later on down the line. And for those of you that don't know what copywriting is, it's just words that sell. So if you've ever seen a Facebook ad which has writing in it, that's copywriting. And copywriting can be found in form of written words or words that you say in a video. I'm 100% sure that you've seen some form of copywriting before, whether it's been a TV ad, Facebook ad, or a billboard. All it is persuasive words that's designed for you to make a purchase or take an action. I'm sure you've all seen those magazines with the really enticing headlines. That's copywriting. And as long as people are purchasing things, then it's always going to be something that's in high demand. And there are a few ways that you can learn copywriting, but the main two are through courses or through books. I've never taken a copywriting course, but I have taken marketing courses where you learn about email marketing, and once again, that's copywriting. If you want to learn with books, then I highly recommend grabbing a copy of Russell Brunson Expert Secrets, because that's where I learned to create engaging copy that people resonate with. Another great book is The Ultimate Sales Letter by Dan Kennedy. And if you don't know who Dan Kennedy is, then he's one of the all-time greats when it comes to copywriting. And if you haven't grabbed a copy of this book, then you need to go and grab yourself a copy right now. Another way to learn copywriting is to study successful marketing campaigns. This can be done by looking at the copy in their emails, their ads, and their sales pages. And for obvious reasons, you don't want to copy someone else's work and publish it as your own, but here's a great skill that I got taught when I was learning how to study copywriting. You can rewrite copy by hand, and then you can rewrite that same copy onto a computer. And what this does is it helps you to see certain things that people injected in their copywriting that you may not have noticed just from reading it. Go out there and study the best of the best, because this is an extremely high paying work-at-home job. You can quite literally write your own paychecks, and of course, as you start to develop and get results for yourself and others, you can charge a bit more. Copywriting is something that's usually charged by the project, and as a complete beginner, I would only recommend charging between £200 and £500 per project just to get a bit of experience under your belt. Once you've got the experience and the social proof, then you can start charging more for your work, and you can gradually build things up to 3, 4, even 5,000 per project. And once you really know what you're doing and you've got a lot of experience, then you can even charge double that and start charging 5 figures per project. And look, you might be sitting there thinking, Andy, why on earth would someone pay me that kind of money for some written words? Well, I knew someone who spent 16 hours writing copy for one Facebook ad, which ended up generating him over $5 million in revenue. And yes, he's very well established and he's very good at what he does. And those type of results aren't typical, but I hope that just sort of gives you an idea of how much money can be made from copywriting when you get good at it. Even if someone's able to make 6 figures from the copy that you write, then paying someone 10 grand to do it is not really going to be too much of an issue, because they know that they're going to see their return on investment multiple times over. So the average copywriter can expect to earn anywhere from $2,000 to $10,000 per month, depending on experience and how many projects you can handle. So right now you're probably wondering, how can I find clients? And there's a few ways that you can do this. You can use freelance sites like Fiverr.com or Upwork.com to advertise your services. This isn't my number 1 recommendation, because there are so many people on these platforms offering the same services, and it's pretty much just a race to the bottom to see who's got the cheapest cheapest price based on their experience. So my number one recommendation is to go onto Facebook and find Facebook groups where these entrepreneurs hang out and look for people who are in need of copywriting services. And this is something that a lot of people are looking to outsource. So job number 2 on my list of high paying work at home jobs is to become a bookkeeper. And a bookkeeper does a job that's similar to an accountant, but what a bookkeeper does is they do books for business. So why is this work at home job on the list? Because there's so many people starting up businesses online and offline, and they all need someone to keep the books for them. Essentially what a bookkeeper does is they post all the transactions for a business and set them up for an accountant later on down the line. I know that hearing about business and bookkeeping might sound a little bit scary, but this is literally a skill that anyone can learn, and you don't need a university degree to get involved. Just like many things in this day and age, the internet has given us an unfair advantage, so all you need to do is take an online course that can show you the ropes. There are thousands of new entrepreneurs starting up businesses every single day, and for most of them, bookkeeping isn't necessarily something that they want to learn. So again, it's something that people are looking to outsource. So let's just say, for example, you've taken a course and you're a fully trained bookkeeper. You can expect to charge anywhere between £20 to £40 an hour. I'd say that the average working week for most people is around 40 hours. So let's just go with the bare minimum and say that you're earning £20 an hour. That adds up to £3,200 per month. Now let's just say, for example, you're charging £40 per hour. That's a whopping £6,400 per month. Not bad for a work at home job, and this is literally something that anyone can do and train to become a bookkeeper in a space of around 3 months. Once again, this is something that you can use freelance websites like Fiverr.com or Upwork.com. That is not my recommendation. I recommend that you go into Facebook groups where entrepreneurs are hanging out and look for people that are in need of your services. There are countless people out there looking for bookkeepers, so this job is in high demand and is a high paying work at home job. So job number 3 on the list is becoming a video editor. And if you're someone that uses the internet a lot, then I'm sure you can see why this job is in such high demand. There is a huge demand for video editors, and this goes for people like myself who are YouTubers and business owners who want to reduce their workload by outsourcing the video editing side of things. And the reason that I like this job so much is that you can literally learn by watching YouTube videos, which is completely free. Just like anything, there are online courses out there if that's the route that you want to go down, but for me personally, I've never taken a video editing course, and it was something that I was able to pick up quite quickly. With basic editing skills, you can expect to charge around £15 an hour, and then obviously once you've got a bit of experience and you've got proof that you can deliver high quality work, then you can up your price to about £40 to £50 an hour. On a month to month basis, you can expect to earn anything from £2,000 to £6,000 per month, with earning potentials of a lot more once you get a bit of experience under your belt. If you're new, then I'd only recommend charging around £15 an hour and then working your way up the ladder. This is another high paying work at home job that you can promote on Fiverr.com or Upwork.com, but my recommendation is the same as before, so go into Facebook groups and find people that are looking for video editors. There are a lot of people who make 6-figure incomes just from hanging out in Facebook groups and being helpful. If you do this, then people will start to notice and they will ask questions, and then you can offer them your services if you believe it will help them. Real quick, if you're new to the channel and you're getting value from this, don't forget to smash the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video. And then that brings us on to number 4 on the list of high paying work at home jobs, and that is becoming a graphic designer. And once again, this job is in huge demand. This is something that I personally outsource because I have no idea how to do it, and if I'm perfectly honest, I have no intentions of trying to learn it because I'd much rather focus my attention on other things. So I outsource all of my YouTube thumbnails, I outsource my cover photos for Facebook, and I outsource my feature photos for Facebook too. You also have some very specialist graphic designers who provide a service that people are willing to pay a premium price for, and these could be things like PDFs for online services because businesses need them to be able to promote and market their products. Now, due to the nature of how these products are used, they carry a much higher value than a YouTube thumbnail or a Facebook cover photo, and for that reason people are willing to pay a much higher price for this kind of work. And once again, this is something that can be self-taught using YouTube tutorials on how to get started as a graphic designer. There are online courses you can purchase if that's the route that you want to go down, and once again, you can put yourself out there by going on Upwork.com or Fiverr.com, but my recommendation is the same as before, so that's going into Facebook groups and finding people who are looking for graphic designers. So how much you can earn as a graphic designer massively depends on the quality of your work and how quickly you can get it done. So for things like YouTube thumbnails and cover photos, I've typically paid anywhere between £5 and £20 for this kind of work. Some people charge a little bit more. So as a specialist graphic designer, you can expect to earn anywhere between £35 and £50 an hour. So let's just say, for example, you're earning £35 an hour and you're working 40 hours a week. That's a £5,600 income every single month. And that brings us on to the next high paying work at home job on the list, and make sure you stay tuned because I saved the best until last. So job number 5 is a paid traffic manager, and this is one of my favorite jobs on the list because online and offline business owners are always looking to utilize digital marketing, but they either don't have the time or the skills to do it themselves. You could be doing things like running Facebook ads, Google AdWords, YouTube ads, the list goes on. Now with this job, you will have to learn how to run ad campaigns on one of those platforms, and you will need to learn sales and marketing. But the one thing I really like about this work at home job is once you learn this skill, then you should never have a hard time finding new clients. For this job, I wouldn't recommend watching YouTube videos. I would find someone who's got a proven track record of delivering the results that you want to achieve and then purchasing their online course. Now, I have to let you know that a lot of business owners are very skeptical of letting someone run ads for their business if they don't have a proven track record. So if you find yourself in this situation, then you could potentially work for free in return for a testimonial once you get someone results. How much you can charge for your service very much depends on the niche that you're serving, but typically I see people charging anywhere between $1,000 per month to $5,000 per month per client. If you're just getting started, then I'd highly recommend charging less until you have social proof and testimonials, but once you have those results, you can leverage those to attract more clients. And I know that charging $1,000 to £5,000 per month may sound like a lot of money, but the earning potential for the business is usually a lot higher. Once you've established yourself and you have a handful of clients, you can easily be raking in a 5-figure per month income. Now, the best place to attract clients is on social media. So Facebook groups where entrepreneurs hang out is a great place. So just to give you an example, you could search for gym owners or restaurant owners, and you could go into these groups and find people who are looking for your services. And also I want to add in there that the LinkedIn Sales Navigator is a great platform to find people who are looking to run ads for their business. It's also worth checking out your own network, so reach out to your friends and ask them if they know anyone that's in need of your services. I made my first sales by going into Facebook groups and adding value to people by helping them with their struggles, and this resulted in other people reaching out to me for help and then making a purchase. When you're new, your primary focus should be on getting people results, because ultimately that's what's going to get you more sales later on down the line. So don't be too focused on getting massive amounts of sales at the start. If you do this the right way, then you'll create loyal customers who purchase from you time and time again, and they'll refer other business owners to you because you've treated them well. So work cheap, get results and testimonials you can leverage in your marketing to attract more business. And once you have those results, then I wouldn't recommend charging any less than £1,500 per month. And again, this really depends on the niche that you're serving. Many people who have run this type of business for a few years end up earning a 6, 7 or 8-figure income, just like the guy I spoke about earlier who made over $5 million from the ad copy that he wrote. Now obviously, to earn this kind of money, then you're going to need to build a team or outsource work, because there's only so much that one person can do. And that brings us on to the 6th high-paying work-at-home job on the list, and that's starting a YouTube channel. I'm still fairly new to YouTube, but I'm having a lot of fun with it, and if I'm honest, I never really saw it as a potential source of income, but hands down I think is the best social media platform out there. YouTube could also be a great platform for the next high-paying work-at-home job on the list, so make sure you stay tuned for that one, because it's my favourite one of all. The reason YouTube is such a good platform is because it's essentially digital real estate. So the videos that you create work 24/7, 365, and if you stick at it long enough, that you can build a highly successful business just from YouTube alone, just like so many people have. If you're comfortable with video, then working a few hours each day might sound appealing to you, and there are countless different topics that you can create content on. If you want to learn how to create content, then I made a YouTube video called How to Create Content Online, and I will link to that down in the description below. You can create content on literally anything from cars, passive income to gardening. There has never been a better time to start a YouTube channel, and yes, there are people that will say that YouTube's saturated, and that's complete nonsense. When I hear people say that YouTube's saturated, it generally just means that they're looking for an easy ride and a quick fix. There's also a common misconception that you need to be famous and have a huge following in order for it to work, and that's just not true either. Everyone has to start somewhere, so don't expect to just knock it out of the park on your first attempt. Stick at it, get good, and over time your fan base will start to grow. Like I said, I'm still fairly new to YouTube, but I do know someone who's generated multiple 6 figures just from creating YouTube videos. And that might sound a bit mad, but if you look at all of these people who have hundreds of thousands of subscribers or millions of subscribers, typically they all have these big incomes because they focus on adding huge amounts of value to their audience. Like I said earlier, those videos continue to work around the clock, 24/7, 365, and they can continue to bring in new income for your business every single day. It's one of the best work-at-home jobs out there because it's fun and you can get paid for doing it. Once YouTube accepts you onto their monetization program, they actually pay you between $1 and $3 for every 1,000 views. And in order to get accepted for this, you need to have 4,000 hours of watch time on your channel and 1,000 YouTube subscribers. Here's a list from the highest paid YouTubers of 2019, and you can see that they're all making an 8-figure income. Now I know that might sound a bit far-fetched for you, but if you're promoting your own products using your YouTube channel and you also have monetization in place, then you're putting yourself in a pretty good position, provided that you stay consistent with your publishing. Now all you need is one of these and you can literally get started for free. So as long as you're willing to pick up your phone and film videos that add value to your audience, then you're all set. This is how you create passive income, because it takes a little bit of energy to get started, and the earning potential from YouTube is insane. The more videos you create, the more momentum you build, and the easier it will become for you. Personally, I don't know many jobs that compare to YouTube, and like I said earlier, it's the only social media platform where you can create true passive income, because those videos work like clockwork 24/7, 365. And now that brings us on to my last and my favorite high paying work at home job on the list, and that's affiliate marketing. And of course it's going to be my favorite because that's what I do, right? And I've been around the block a few times with social media marketing agencies, coaching and consulting, and then I stepped into affiliate marketing. And the one thing that I really love about this is that you're just recommending someone else's proven product. So you don't need to worry about social proof, you don't need to worry about customer support, and you don't even need to create the product. All you're doing is recommending something that you know will help someone. So you might be sitting there wondering, Andy, how does all of this work? So you sign up for an affiliate program and you get given a link that's unique to you. And when someone purchases through your link, you earn a commission. In my eyes, affiliate marketing is the best high paying work at home job on the list, because all you need to learn is sales and marketing, and you can start building your own business on a tiny budget. You can literally start building your business with just 3 things. So number 1 is ClickFunnels, and that's a software that allows you to build sales funnels with just a few clicks. If you don't know what a sales funnel is, then it's a tiny little website designed to take people through a specific process that ends in a sale, and you can get a 14-day free trial, so you can literally get started for free. Number 2 is an email autoresponder, and this is a software that allows you to start building your email list, and there are many different platforms out there, but my favorite platform is GetResponse, and this comes with a 30-day free trial, so once again it's not going to cost you anything to get started. And then number 3 on the list is some kind of link tracking software. So I use a company called Build Redirects, and they have a basic plan which costs $20 a month, but I just want to make it clear that there's plenty of free platforms out there like Bitly which work just fine. So you don't need a huge budget to run an affiliate marketing business. It's a low barrier to entry, and it allows you to scale up quickly and build yourself a large business. Now for some of you watching this, you may have never heard of affiliate marketing before, so it could be something that's completely brand new to you. So affiliate marketing is a multi-billion-pound industry that's continuing to grow each year. You can find affiliate programs for just about everything from eBay to Amazon, and you can find them in almost any industry. If you've ever followed anyone online and they start recommending a product to you, then it's probably an affiliate product where they earn a commission. I'm sure you've all seen those reviews online where someone says this person's product's a scam. It sparks curiosity, so you go and watch the video or read the blog, and then all of a sudden it turns out to be a good review, and then they're linking to the product. Well, that's an affiliate product. Maybe you've watched a review on a new phone that you want to purchase. 9 times out of 10, that's going to be an affiliate review that's been designed to generate sales so that they can earn a commission. For me personally, I only promote products that I've used and products that I believe in, and this is one of the reasons why my favorite affiliate programs are private ones, because a lot of these private programs only allow people to promote it who have used it, and generally the sales payouts are much higher. Another benefit of affiliate marketing is a lot of these platforms have something called a dream car program, where if you make a certain amount of sales, they'll pay you a certain amount towards your dream car each month. Affiliate marketing is really simple to learn, and you can do a lot of the research on your own, but once again, it's something that I highly recommend investing in a course in order to teach you the fundamentals of sales and marketing. Now, digital products are much better in my opinion because the profit margins are much higher, and you can go out and you can find products in just about any industry. You can literally go out there and find a platform that you want to promote on, like Amazon for example, sign up to their affiliate program and start promoting. In my eyes, affiliate marketing is the best business model for a beginner to make the first 6 figures online, because all you need to learn is sales and marketing. You can build up a following, get social proof, and once you've got that social proof, you can then carry those skills over into other industries like coaching and consulting and social media marketing if you wish to do so. YouTube is a great platform to use for affiliate marketing, and you can do it all from the comfort of your own home. This will create passive income, and when you learn how to do this, you will never go broke again. Don't get me wrong, creating your own product usually comes with higher profit margins, but it comes with a headache of tech and customer support, and you still need to learn sales and marketing. With affiliate marketing, you're just recommending someone else's proven product and focusing on the sales and marketing aspect of things. If you're someone who wants financial freedom and you want the ability to live life on your own terms, then this is the business model for you. And like anything, there's a bunch of different ways that you can start an affiliate marketing business, but hands down, starting a YouTube channel is the only method that I know that can create true passive income. Create content that resonates with a particular audience and recommend a product that you know will solve their problem. I made a video on how to create content online, so I'll link to that in the description below. Now you're probably sitting there thinking, Andy, how much money can I make from affiliate marketing? And it varies, and it depends on many factors, but you can easily make a 6-figure income with a good mentor and focus. I know of people who have made 7- and 8-figure incomes from affiliate marketing after being in the industry for about 5 to 10 years. Now, what most people won't tell you is whichever business model you pick, it requires hard work, and you will run into obstacles along the way, but it's how you deal with those obstacles which will ultimately determine your success. And this is why I can't stand the people who just show off the Lamborghini and say, hey, look at me, affiliate marketing has made me rich in 60 days and it was easy. No, if it was that easy, then everyone would be doing it. So as long as you're willing to roll up your sleeves and put in the work, affiliate marketing is a great business model to get started with. All you need is a laptop, an internet connection, and a few inexpensive tools, and you can literally work from anywhere in the world. So that wraps everything up on my top 7 high paying work at home jobs. If you got value from this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and smash the notification bell so that you get notified when I release a new video.